explore the mysteries of Grubhub sandwiches a little bit more later on. But we've got Zephyr and DCorn. Wow.
Ooh, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah,
actually.
Zephyr is a Cloud main from Smash 4. Hasn't really come out as often to MD because he's a Virginia native himself. So he usually just stays chilling at the cave, for example, which is in Fairfax, Virginia.
Yeah, Cave's been getting some pretty big numbers recently, and Zephyr's still been sitting near the top of those rankings. I've seen him pretty consistently place top 8, top 16 out there.
Yeah, it's a weird disconnect between Maryland and Virginia, even though it's MDVA, an entire region, just off the fact that really it's just, like Maryland players go to Maryland stuff. They stick to Xanadu. Virginia players stick to Virginia stuff. Look at the Zephyr here, killing it so far. Conversion off of that trade. Nice stuff from Zeph. He's looking nice.
The epitome of a GameStop trade for DCorn. And DCorn actually being very smart, waiting in the Angel platform so that the limit would have less time, forcing Zephyr's hand a little bit.
That was definitely an accidental taunt. Dog,
no, that was not accidental. That was intentional.
Yeah, the Zephyr taunt was intentional, but DCorn, he taunted and like, good thing I could taunt cancel in this game. He just immediately got out of it.
Thank God. But now Zephyr, he's starting to turn up the heat on this lead. Tries to throw out a down air, doesn't quite get in time, and he had a directional air dodge that
egg. Really nice awareness from Zephyr to be able to get that directional air dodge off in time before getting caught by the very, very dangerous egg throw attempt. Ooh.
And that's the difference between DCorn and Martine's Yoshi right there. He opts to go for a very high recovery because Cloud doesn't have the option to quite get up there. Ooh, the reverse there? He didn't even have to do that to him.
Yeah, pretty much. And the thing, even though it's Cloud, I mean, like it's still Cloud. I mean, even though it's not always able to catch it, he's still going to catch you on the way down with his solid juggles. That up there is still really good. It's not broken like it was in Smash 4, but it's damn good.
His torso is still in this plane of existence.
Yeah, it's definitely, they definitely put that move back into the astral plane.
But now, Zephyr, I was about to say he's looking to blow the limit right now, but he's opts to just hold on to it. DCorn hang up on the Angel platform for a bit longer, but Zephyr still has about 7 or 8 seconds left on this limit, I would say.
Yeah. Honestly, the crazy thing about Cloud is that the only thing that's holding him back from being a better character, he's already pretty solid. He's just kind of overshadowed by other sort of characters. Oh, yeah, nice. Late nair connecting, caught the jump. Zephyr was forced to be able to force that to do that jump at that particular juncture.
Yeah, and at that angle, that's really all that Zephyr could do. And now DCorn turned up a little bit. Ooh, nice air dodge read. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, seriously. At that point on the platform right there, he was basically forced to either air dodge or tech into the platform. And he was able to catch that another down air. So much damage racking up. Wow! Oh! DCorn is kind of cooking. A little bit.
Cooking. He is deep frying this man's shield right now, too.
Yeah, man.
Tap dancing all over him with the down air, and I feel like the down air was the big X factor in terms of what was missing in his game plan. He started to go for more of those and just go for it. And Yoshi's, they thrive when they can just hit buttons on them.
Yeah, for sure. That's what Yoshi loves to do. Just put those boots to you.
Boots and noggin. And now DCorn, he actually managed to claw this back at the moment, and he's playing so aggressive right now. And
eggs on eggs! Oh my goodness!
That was a forward air, I think. I think he wanted to drop some forward air, but got a little bit too excited.
Yeah, but now offstage situation. Zephyr with limit for a little while longer. Recovers high, dodges the blade beam. Oh, whoa, up smash. Oh, the dare covers him from below, but DCorn is still able to get it. Another light nair. What a comeback!
That was an amazing comeback from DCorn. He started to put his foot on the gas pedal, and he never let up.
Yeah.
Give this man a speeding ticket, because he's going at least 150 miles per hour, and Zephyr's going at least that fast in the blast zone.
Yeah, a speeding limit? We'll break that speeding limit. That's bars.
Bars. Yeah, speeding limits don't stop Yoshi. He can't read.
Yeah.
He doesn't know anything.
Speed limits are made to be broken, dog. Yeah, the crazy thing about, I was going to say earlier, but I didn't want to say it during the set and go off on a random tangent. The only thing that's really holding Cloud back from being super solid like he was in Smash 4 and being one of the best characters in the game, maybe? No, I mean, that might be an overstatement. But one of the craziest things that Cloud had in Smash 4 was that being able to hold on a limit for as long as he wanted, not just to hold on to that kill move in the form of a limit cross slash for as long as he wanted, but to take advantage of stats. Zephyr was always a Cloud in Smash 4 that wanted to hold on to those stat boosts from limit for as long as he wanted, but now he's forced to expend it. And other great Cloud players like Salt1, Spargo from Tijuana, gonna have to play the same way and adapt that style.
Dude, Spargo's nuts.
Spargo with mad nuts. That kid is crazy.
Yeah, that dude is so wild. Yeah, I can talk about him all day.
The youngest gods there is in Ultimate right now are Spargo, 13 years old from Tijuana, and Ethan Foe, who's godlike from Chicago, 12 years old.
That's scary.
These kids are crazy.
Yeah.
But the kid is crazy. He goes for a limit cross slash there. I really like that. And again, shout out to the Battlefield Forum. Got to go these different stages. Battlefield, Dracula's Castle has got the bangers. Castlevania got the jams. But plenty of them in this game.
Oh, yeah. I'm so glad they put Castlevania music in it.
Yeah, for Castlevania being in the game at all, it's a blessing.
Yeah, fast.
It seems like a fairy tale back in the days. Whoa. Not getting that platform follow-up. Wow, landing in the up smash. That Nair, the Nair nerf came into play there. Definitely would have hit smash forward, but yeah, no range to be had in this game.
Well, not nearly as much range. It's still a big behind move.
Little bit. It's not privileged anymore. Wow, almost another one-up. Nice back air. Nicely spaced as well. Even if it whiffed, he would have been safe. DCorn was able to get a punish there.
Okay, gets the spike. And not able to get the up smash out of it. Great air dodge from Zephyr. And now this is the opportunity. If he gets a hit right now, he could still have the stats from limit just to get a better string out of that, get better positioning. But nice read.
Really solid. At that point, DCorn was trying. He wanted to use the air dodge for as much intangibility as possible in order to avoid any limit cross slash attempt, but he air dodged right into the loving arms and blade of Zephyr, who's still putting on the pressure. Almost gets a Nair edge guard, not quite. Nice dash attack. Dude's constantly cutting these air dodges. DCorn's got to switch up the game.
Oh, the trade? That almost worked in the favor of Zephyr, and that was actually a good down B from DCorn.
Yeah,
not going through the platform.
Yeah,
that time.
He's been landing on he's going through the platform a lot this set.
Using the egg roll as a mix-up.
Yeah, egg roll is mad hard to punish. Mad hard compared to what you would expect it to be. Oh my god. This is just such a solid
up air.
Man, this is so cool to watch this matchup.
Yeah, great display of footsies going on right now. And I'm just waiting for Zephyr to pull the trigger on an up air out of shield on some of these punishes.
Well, hey, he's going for up airs and it's staled so much that's not killing at 160, well over. Oh my god, but an up air from DCorn, that's going to certainly do the job. Up air from Yoshi does not play any games.
Not at all. And Zephyr, I mean, he could still probably get the stock, maybe even off a grab pretty soon.
Wow, nice. Forward air is a really good move that Cloud has in his arsenal. Definitely, probably at this point, one of his best aerials in neutral, I would say. Even better than back air. It's super good. Wow, nice follow-up. Nair to cross slash. That's a lot of damage.
This is becoming almost insurmountable for DCorn if he gets this cross slash at the ledge.
He's got to play so cautious around this potential cross slash with limit. He's trying to. He's out. Yeah, he's out of here. Yeah, kept these X, dog. I'm not trying to get. Yeah. Oh wow, Blade Beam just does it. Almost ran out of time, but just barely managed to get that out.
And hey, it's still damaged, but now DCorn. Oh no, he's off stage.
Off-stage situation. Yeah, DCorn is no stranger to getting these skins. We've seen it in the set. Saw it in game one. Ooh, does not get the jab lock. Crazy stuff.
And every time DCorn gets a hit, we can see that he is just a couple frames away from converting it into something much bigger.
Yeah.
Zephyr has to be feeling this pressure, and he has to get something very soon.
Nice up air. Wow. That was crazy. Zephyr had to maneuver he was expending his jump, and I was thinking, oh my god, if you get caught double jumping and you run out of that and get knocked off stage,
reverse it in air.
You are smoked. Yeah, but he was able to get that. Good stuff, man. Zephyr his movement is still solid with the boosts from limit break or without, dude.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, the only reason he was able to get there in time to get there for that up air was the airspeed and ground speed buffs from having limit. So for people in the chat who don't know, you do run a little bit faster and fall a little bit faster when you have limit online.
Yeah, limit break does increase your speed on all areas, air and ground. So Zephyr, in the time that he does have limit, those 15 seconds, he's making the most of it. He was like we said earlier, he always likes to make the most of those movement speed benefits in Smash 4, but he's still doing it in Ultimate even with the time limit. Going to PS1, Pokemon Stadium 1 for the counter pick. DCorn. See what he can do on this counter pick.
Now, this is turning into a very good set between these two players. I was excited as soon as they stepped up because I feel like they're both around equal level, but I feel like this means a bit more to DCorn because he's been one of those guys who's been on the up and up for quite a while. And this win, even though Zephyr isn't quite as strong in this game as he was in Smash 4, this win would still mean a lot to take down a veteran like him.
Yeah, for sure. Oh. Man, gets clipped by the last hit. Doesn't quite do the job, though, with only the single. Ooh, that's much.
DCorn was very lucky that didn't send him into the stage.
Yeah.
And now he's just starting to play a bit more on the back foot, going for more eggs and forcing Zephyr to come to him. Nice. And that up air, not quite able to do it yet, but he's looking for an up smash, doesn't quite find the mark.
Yeah, what you mentioned, J-Dog, about letting Zephyr come to him, he's mainly he's shifted his game plan. Oh, wow, almost got his Nair down there as well.
Oh, what? Limit saved him.
Yeah, just barely. Oh, yeah, it increases your fall speed. It makes it a little bit harder to die off the top. Gonna expend the Blade Beam immediately just to put on whatever damage he can, but we're still not gonna do it just yet.
And what a great neutral air dodge from DCorn, able to get back to the ground through that up smash and still able to find a punish also.
Yeah.
These guys are giving each other a run for their money. And game 3, they have to be feeling the pressure. It's whoever can keep it the most composed will be the one to take the set.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
And that's not composed.
That was not composed. And it paid off? Oh, my. That was the most random Yoshi bomb. And Zephyr's like, no. You're not going to take the lead over something like that. Give me that back right now. We're even. Yeah. I was going to mention earlier, DCorn has shifted his game plan to catching Zephyr as he's jumping, or like he's going to where Zephyr's going to be instead of going to where Zephyr is. That's definitely been able to rack up plenty of damage on his behalf because of it. Almost breaks the shield that Yoshi got.
Yeah, and I was just about to point out too, DCorn, his shield game's kind of leveled up throughout the set as well. He's going for more down airs to whittle down the shield and making Okay.
Barely not on stage.
He was holding left for his life, but he has to hold left for his life again, and maybe a bit too much.
At that point, you want to hold right. You know why? Because if you die off the top, that gives Cloud more time to charge his limit when you're flying off into the outer space. Going off into the Milky Way, this dude's halfway to limit already. Oh, may I say, almost at full of limit. Damn.
And he's about to get it right now, probably after this grab. No, he's trying not to get it too early so he can maybe kill with it, but he gets his hands forced a little bit.
Yeah, I really like that Zephyr's being a lot more proactive in terms of just seeking out damage on the DCorn, because he recognizes that in this game you rack up limit mad quickly from dealing damage as opposed to taking damage. So he's being a lot more proactive in getting these follow-ups on DCorn. He's gonna have to lose it there off of that egg roll.
Yeah, and I was waiting for him to kind of use that option a bit more, because egg roll, I mean, it still loses projectiles, so you can just toss it out there, cover all that horizontal space. But hey, now Zephyr's playing with house money. He can just keep on hitting buttons on DCorn, and everything else that he gets is just gravy on this mashed potatoes. DCorn starting to kind of fray at the seams. We saw this in game 1. We can't count him out just yet.
Yeah, he could very well make some super duper comeback off of one small opportunity where he just turns into a big one. Not right now. That window of opportunity is shutting very briefly. Nice back air. And there it is. Solid play, man.
Amazing set.
Both players were real nice. I got to give props to both players, especially